What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another update. And this is the update that you probably was wondering of why I haven't been doing my content, this and this. But yes, it is true. As you've been seeing from content wise, I have been lagging behind. And that's because, college has been, you know what to me. And it has been painful to say, but I do want to give y'all a heads up. And as you may have known for right now, as of right now in 2020, November 1st, 2025, I am planning on pre-recording a bunch of videos coming up until December of, let me see, December, I'm trying to remember. December 11th, 2025 is when my last day I'm going to do my stuff and everything for school for this semester, if it is due on that day. But I just want to let y'all know that I am planning on having that as my due date to help situate my college stuff. But as you may have known or may have not known, that college has been kicking my ass as of recently, so that's why it's that. But I've got good news on that. I kind of told y'all a little bit. I passed both my praxis tests, and I finally got myself into residency. So that is amazing news on that front, because I know that was one of the big concerns y'all had, was because of my residency on all my stuff and stuff like that. So yeah, starting next semester, I will be starting to prepare myself to finalize myself to be a teacher. So hip hip hooray on that front. Secondly, I've been falling behind on schoolwork. It is all my fault on that front. And one of the big situations I've been having is, should I or should I not be doing my schoolwork? And should not be doing my schoolwork. Like, should I or should not be, having my schoolwork be done and all that stuff. So like I said, I will be pre-recording most of the videos you'll probably see within the next month or so. And it's not particularly y'all's fault, it's my fault for being irresponsible and stuff. But besides all that sad stuff, I want to tell y'all some amazing news. So the amazing news I have is that, of course, I am playing in 2 different draft leagues at the same time. And this is kind of where the schedule change will be around and all that stuff. So the schedule change will be based around 2 different leagues I'm in. So the first league I'm in, that's rather than the KCDL, is called the ICP, or the Insane Competitive Pokemon League. And not league, but like ICP, like Insane Competitive Pokemon, yada yada yada. But it is run by the #1 seed of the KCDL, which shouts out to the Poke Professor for being a goddamn goat for even hosting it. And as you may have seen from, say for example, Mr. TJP, I'm also invited to the MDL. So as you may have known about that, we have just finished up our drafts and everything. Coming up will be our draft analysis and stuff. So keep up a heads up for that. But yeah, that's one of those big important things I want to tell y'all, because even though I'm running in 2 different leagues and stuff like that, I am not going to slow down my production. All it is going to be a step forward for me to not get myself situated in a deadlock. So that's why I'm planning on changing up my content form for the next for the next month or 2, because around January and such will be when residency will finally start. And then of course both the ICP and of course both the ICP and then the MDL will finally slow down. But also another thing too is that besides those 2 leagues and everything, both the ICP and the KCDL, not KCDL, ICP and MDL, the KCDL stuff is finally slowing down after several times. As you may have known from the stuff going on and everything, we are in playoffs and everything. This is probably the placeholder video for that stuff, because they had a little week-long break because they were having a tiebreaker stuff, which is pretty damn neat and everything, which I'm happy about. So it's kind of one of those things, and I'm happy about it too. So I want to shout out to Nova for actually giving me my worst record of the entire season. I want to shout out to him, because even though that, and he was a good sport about it, even though it's kind of whatever. And most of my friends slash fans were really disappointed. They're all like whatever about me, like, oh, why did you do this to Bandito? Why you did this? I mean, they're good sport. They weren't bitter, and they're a goddamn goat for even doing that in the first place. So, I want to shout out to them because no matter how much this thing happens and stuff like that, I mean, they've been the goddamn goats, and they have that. And Blakey, I want to shout out to Blakey too and everything, because Blakey has been, he had a bad losing streak. He's the one that actually beat up on Nova and everything, which, even though I would say I have a relief because I don't have to deal with Nova at this point. I mean, I have to give my props out to not only just Nova, but also to Blakey for even making it this point to where they even tied for the playoffs and stuff. So yeah, no, I'm not just saying that to be all whatever and be like an ass or whatever. I'm just saying it how it is because it feels an honor that I even lost to saying Nova in that high position. So it's not really their fault that they lost out and everything. It's just shit happens. So yeah, that's kind of how it is. But finally, rather than that stuff for the ICP will be on Sunday, while the MDL will be on a new scheduled time of Thursday. So my plan is, if we have the KCDL and stuff, we don't end if the KCDL ends in another week or two, I'm fine. Well, there's 3 more rounds after this. If our KCDL runs in this week or next, well, I mean, as I'm saying, like, I'm not saying it like now, but I mean, how I put it in a way. Right now in the KCDL, you probably will get next week's video. We're going to be playoffs round 1, and by the time you'll see that video and everything, I'll already be playing KCDL round number 2. So that's one. Well, I'll be playing against my next opponent in KCDL round number 2. Not really big surprise on there, and I'm looking at the bracket right now. So basically, if I win against Shadow Glade, which is my round 1 opponent, which I was kind of hiding from the post record, but if I win against Shadow Glade, I either face off against Horizon, who is my rematch from week number, Horizon, who is my week number 4 matchup, if I remember correctly, that I lost against, or I play against Pup. Pup is a player I never played against, but I know they're a really dangerous player, so I have to play really careful against them. So that is something I have to watch out for. But that's kind of how it is. But I mean, that's kind of where I'm at right now and stuff. So, but besides that and everything, I want to give my big shout outs to Mudkip Fan and Saki Dude. Y'all have carried the goddamn season like y'all always done. I want to thank y'all so much once again. I want to shout out to Diet Tight. I want to shout out to Joey. I want to shout out to all the people that have helped me out, congratulated me, and also want to shout out to Syracuse. Syracuse has been a great person. She's been my best friend and everything. And I want to shout out to her for pushing me through certain things, And I'm just doing this. This is the first little video I have planned up, but if it wasn't for her, then none of this would have been happening. He's the one who invited me to the Salad-verse tournament stuff and everything. So if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be in the position I am. So I want to shout out to her. But yeah, besides that and everything, there will be more ZA videos. I won't be trying to do any of the... I'll try to see if we can form tournaments of the ZA Gen 9 OU thing. I just need to learn how to do the command and stuff. But besides that and everything, hopefully, from what Joey's doing, because I played in Joey's stuff tonight, I was just testing it out and everything. But if I do the Joey stuff tonight and everything, hopefully we get that through and get that situated and everything, since I really want to get y'all to play. And I want to see if we can make a room on Pokemon Showdown, if y'all have that, and see if we can make some stuff happen. I mean, it'll probably be a couple people, but I mean, it's better than nothing, they say. If anything, I'll try to make around with that and make a showdown room, or have somebody play a showdown room. But at this point, you never know what's gonna happen. And I'm just, happy to be with y'all. And what I hate so much is that I literally just, you know, can't be playing Pokemon all the time nowadays because I have this Pokemon show, not I have this school stuff and everything going through. But it's not really y'all's fault. It's really just I'm in a position right now, can't really afford to do that right now. Hopefully, by the end of this semester and everything, and next year and stuff, I don't have to worry about that. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. Have my position played out and stuff, and I'm hoping things work out in my favor. So that's kind of how it is. But I mean, I won't be surprised on certain things happening. But if you do think about this, I think it's a push of a step forward and everything, and I'm so happy that we even have this opportunity and stuff. So, I mean, I can't really hate on anything if we can't really do nothing about it. So, yeah, I'm just amazed. I'm honored to be in this position in the first place and stuff. So, I'm just honored to play in competitive Pokemon, have my fun, and have 730 subscribers watching my stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna end off this little thing real quick, but I want to say, I'll be playing new Pokemon content and everything every Tuesday, Thursday, and then the weekends if I can. If I can't play during the weekends and everything, if for say once I'm done with MDL, KCDL, and ICP, I will definitely go back to my schedule of Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Fix a Pokemon's not going anywhere. I will try to make some videos. I have some planned for next month. Hopefully, have some fun with that. Because I know my friends are absolutely excited to see their favorite Pokemon to see coming through. So I have that at least to plan on looking forward to. So yeah, it's just script writing, doing stuff, and having fun. So. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna end off this after the game. And look at this. I'm having fun. I love Pokemon. I love teaching others. And, hopefully within then, we have more news on what's gonna happen. So, keep up on the lookout because, yeah, y'all stay safe. Have a nice one, y'all, and see y'all tomorrow. Well, tomorrow for KCD, no, KCL. I'll see y'all on Tuesday coming up for a rerun. But hopefully we get a ZA video coming up soon. So y'all stay safe, y'all, and stay happy. Goodbye.